Hello and welcome back to Down the Track. The PSL is up and running. The first game today was between the Multan Sultans and the Karachi Kings. Multan batting first, getting to 176. A good stand between Rizwan and Shoaib Maqsood. Maqsood was hitting at a strike rate of 221 strike rate, 31 of 14 balls, 5 fours and 1 6. He was batting really well, and it took pressure off Rizwan, who made 29 of 23 as well. It was a good start for Multan. And after that, the middle order, Riley Rousseau, brilliant innings, 44 of 24 deliveries, 183 strike rate. He was picking it and just smashing it out the park. It gave Multan that momentum and allowed them to set a good target because after you get a start from your openers, you still need that momentum going. And he made sure that the strike rate didn't fall. And you could see after he got out, there was a dip in strike rate, but the Khushdil Shah then came up and finished off beautifully. We want Pakistanis and IPL, says Abu Bakr. Yeah, that would be great if they, it would be such a good tournament. I think 5 overseas with Pakistanis would be great. But yeah, I think Multan, just looking at their innings, Khushdil Shah coming in, finishing off really well. A couple of sixes. He started off very slow, but I think that finish was exactly what they needed. 176 was just above par, I felt. It was a good batting track. And then if you look at the Karachi innings, they started off really slow. Babar Azam, if you look at it, sensational, 85 of 63 deliveries, 4 6s and 5 fours. But he started off very slow. His strike rate was at one time like 40 or 50. He had like 9 runs of 18 deliveries. He started off really slow, and I think that's where the issue was for Karachi. You have to show a bit more intent, at least go run a ball, and because you put so much pressure on yourself. And in the end, despite Chadwick Walton coming in, even Babar Azam accelerating, it wasn't enough. And I think that was the issue. They fell short by 12 runs, and it was that power play. You have to make advantage of it. Take advantage of it. There's fielders in the circle. You only have two outside. You have to score those boundaries. You don't need to hit every ball, but strike rate of like 50 in the power play, I don't think that's acceptable, and I think that's where Karachi lost the game. Nothing. I'm not taking much away from Babar Azam. I still think he's a sensational batsman. I think he batted really well. He picked up, and Chadwick Walton was superb. He got them back into the game and took them close to that target. But you need to you need to make use of that power play. I think that's where Karachi missed out. For Multan, the bowlers, I think Imran Khan, pick up the bowlers, 28 runs, 3 wickets, an economy of 7, bowled really well and picked up wickets. That's the thing with T20s. Even if you get hit for a few boundaries, if you pick up wickets, it slows down the rate, and it gets you back into the game. I think he was the pick of the bowlers. Imran Tahir, the man is still bowling. I think he's 40 plus, but 27 runs, 2 wickets. He's a wicket taker, and he can still play for his national team for South Africa. He's a key bowler, and in T20s you need wickets. Of course, the leg spinners do get hit, but I think today's economy was good. And the fact is that because as soon as he comes in, he picks up wickets, so batsmen become a bit cautious and trying to take risks against you as a leg spinner. So yeah, I think a brilliant performance from him. Multan will be very happy with that. Their bats, middle order, lower order, contributing with the bat. Bowlers, I think Shanwaz Dhani was very expensive, 11.5 economy. He'd have to work on that as well. But the other bowlers did support him. And in the end, the runs that Khushdil Shah scored in the back end of the first innings was very crucial and won them the game. Karachi, not too bad. I think apart from Imad Wasim and Mohammad Amir, those two were very expensive. Apart from that, even Ashad Iqbal, actually. Yeah, so the 3 bowlers, very expensive. The rest did a decent job. I think Tishara Pereira was the pick of the bowlers. Economy of 4, 2 wickets, 12 runs in his 3 overs. I think he bowled really well. But the openers, I think Imad Wasim and Mohammad Amir need to be a bit more economical, pick up wickets as well. Maybe try something different, because Imad Wasim is also someone who tries to contain. Maybe he slows it down a bit and makes it a wicket taking option, make the batsman take risks and get the early wickets, because early wickets in the power play will always put the batting team on the back foot. But it was a really good game. I think we saw some clash shots from Babar Azam. Chadwick Walton's innings was also superb. Multan as well, from their end, I think Maqsood was fantastic. It was a proper T20 innings. It was a good game of cricket. Multan edging it and winning by 12 runs. That's it for this game, I think. Stay tuned. I think the other game is going on right now. Lahore and a spot of bother. They're 4 down for like 30 odd. Wahab Riaz took a great catch. So stay tuned for that game. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, take care.